Good morning. Oh my goodness. Hi. What is capturing this game right now? We're trying a new game. I'm so tired, y'all. I am not a morning person. Let me pause the music because this has music. It's kind of like little to the left. It's also loud. Why won't it let me? It won't let me do anything with the settings. Yeah, I turned it down for you guys, but it's loud for me. Okay.
After a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling. The endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between.
I do
But
have
as my train pulled
windows.
into the station at Bellariva, I felt every bit as excited as the first day of my journey. A whole year. It felt like a lifetime. The places I'd seen, the people I'd met, of course, the forgotten treasures I'd given a new lease of life along the way.
I forgot to take a picture and post on Twitter. Is the sound okay, Emily? For you guys? My eyes are so red. I love that. It's so funny. Okay. M's? Is that what you like to be called? I'm very, what you want to be called, because I don't want, I don't want to call you something you don't want to be called.
I'm a restorer by trade. Bringing our most beloved possessions back to life is what I love to do. I'd been traveling for months, working my way from one town to the next, fixing everything from family heirlooms to VCRs. Bellariva was my chance to take a break. Unfortunately, that would have to wait until after I'd unpacked.
There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, I feel like I'm just gonna turn it all down a little bit. Found it already. Okay, if you could DM me that, I would really appreciate it. You're so awesome. Kelly's like the best mod. I love you guys. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, that happened. Actually, that happened during my last Bitathon. And Kelly got custom entrance, and so that's what she created as her custom entrance. It's been that for, I think it's been almost 2 years. I'm pretty sure. So I don't know. Kelly, I bought this with gift card money I got from your giveaway.
My favorite overalls. These will never go out of style. The tools of my trade. No hope of restoring things without these. Looking forward to taking more close-ups of my fingers with this. My parents took this after I made my first repair. Seems like a lifetime ago. I'll hand these out once I'm settled in. Fingers crossed they get me some work.
I understand. I had a hard time falling
I picked up
asleep
these
last
sunglasses
night.
on my last stop. Hopefully I'm cool enough to pull them off.
And
I saw a guitarist wearing these at a show once. Rock and roll repair woman, at your service.
And I had an alarm set, and I must have shut it off this morning.
My passport.
Because I did not wake up to it.
Not many blank pages left now.
Josh luckily woke me up, like, at 10 minutes before stream started. It was supposed to start.
Finally, I'd made it to Bella Riva. I'd come for the food festival, taking place in a few days' time. After living off TV dinners and instant ramen for the last few months, I was craving a decent meal. Of course, I'd need to earn enough money to pay for it, so I figured I'd head out the next day and find some work. My parents never wanted me to go. They wanted me to stay in their shop and have a simple, stationary life. I knew there was a world out there, beyond the four walls of our antique store, that I had to be a part of.
I don't remember the last time me and Josh posted a TikTok. I don't remember the last one we posted. Hold on, let me look. Oh, I can see you've commented on stuff. I'm seeing all of your comments. I love it. I think I got that shirt from GameStop a while back. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. Oh, like my, the one where I didn't realize that in a summoning circle things disappear. Like, it makes sense. Like, now that I know. But I didn't know.
I daydreamed constantly about the weird and wonderful places each of our antiques came from. I loved figuring out their stories, revealing the memories hidden beneath the screws and wires.
I appreciate
My
this
story
reads to
in
you.
Bella Riva began with a little girl and a voice she was longing to hear.
I have a lot of t-shirts, and I also do have like I do have a lot of skirts that I wear for work. But I need to get more shirts to go with those skirts is the thing. I've got a lot of eye boogies. Hold on. I shot out of bed this morning, and luckily, like, I even had to restart my computer, which is why I think I find hilarious how Kelly's like, and you stream on time? Luckily, all I had to do was open up, mix it up, Spotify, OBS, and then I opened up Stream Elements really quick. And while everything was loading, I was able to figure out how much time I needed to put on the clock and stuff. I even downloaded this game while it was happening. Okay, I can turn her down a little bit. And now my glasses feel like they're dirty. Josh made me coffee. I don't know if that helps. I didn't make my own coffee.
It was my first morning in Bella Riva, and I couldn't wait to leave my hotel and explore. It was a quiet town, its streets and alleyways basking peacefully in the hot morning sun. In the main square, meanwhile, preparations were underway for the festival in a few days' time.
After, oh no, Josh,
As
that's
I handed
definitely
out
one
my
of his
flyers,
love languages,
I
is
wondered
cooking.
what the people of Bella Riva would need me to fix. So far, everything here seemed perfect.
He loves cooking.
I was starting to worry I'd made a mistake when I felt someone tapping me on the back.
Hi, I'm Izzy. Do you know how to fix things?
It was a little girl, maybe 7 years old, who must have gotten hold of one of my flyers. She rummaged around in her backpack until she hauled out a battered red cassette deck.
I was gonna say, this girl, I get that. I get that. But, yeah, this little girl just tapping on her. I was like, how would she know you're a fixer? And then she said she must have got her flyer. I was like, oh, okay. That explains it.
My tape is broken and I can't make it work anymore. I tried to fix it myself, but there's this metal thing in the way. Can you try?
I wanted to buy a pair of camouflage pants, but I couldn't find any. Good morning.
Aha! Those batteries look like they need replacing. Luckily, I have some spare.
Ah. There we go.
Why did you do that?
Hello?
Will you dream a dream for me? If I sit by your side and hold you so tight, know that I will always love you, even
This
though
is
we
very
are
calming. I figured it was a good
Izzy
game to
picked
start
up
the
the
day.
tape deck and tucked it carefully into her backpack.
Thanks, Maria. You're the best person at fixing things ever.
No problem. Who was that singing? They're very good.
It's my mum. She's not here anymore.
Oh!
Izzy trailed off. It was the kind of silence a cassette tape would never be enough to fill.
Oh, it's too early for me to be this sad. Oh no.
When Izzy's friends called for her, she dug deep into her pockets, looking for something to pay me with. Eventually, she produced a grand total of a stick of gum, 3 mismatched buttons, and a yo-yo.
Oh,
I usually preferred a check, but Izzy looked so serious, I wrote out a full receipt. She seemed like a happy kid, but beneath it all, part of her life had been shattered. A part I wouldn't be able to fix.
oh my god. I don't know if I'm ready to be the sad first thing in the morning. What? Oh god.
My first repair complete, I spent the rest of the day doing small jobs in and around the square. I was exhausted when I got back to my hotel and found a message asking me to make one more visit. The address led me to a quaint little house, a stone's
Right.
throw from the beach. Bathed in the evening light, it looked beautiful, in spite of its flaking paintwork and chipped tiles. The front door was opened by a harried-looking man, still dressed from a long day at the office.
Are you Maria? My name's Joseph. I'm Isabel's father. I'm so sorry she bothered you this morning. Please, come in. I'd like to settle up properly.
On the mantelpiece, I saw the remains of a broken statue. Without thinking, I picked up a fragment.
Ah, my father's statue. What's left of it, at least. Yet another way I'd have disappointed him. It survived 100 years in this family. But 5 minutes with Isabel and... Do you think you can salvage it?
Did they really not
Will you
try?
be able to see the glue afterwards? I don't want people seeing the cracks.
Is it not that piece next? Oh, I just have to put more glue. Right?
My second day in Bella Riva dawned bright and clear. Another beautiful sunny morning. Walking into town, I passed cafes overflowing with customers cradling their morning coffees. I stopped, breathing in the smell of roasted coffee beans and freshly baked pastries.
Right, you can't fix their
I was
lives.
about to go inside when the owner of Carmen's, the cafe next door, stopped me.
Hello, Maria? Were you here yesterday handing out flyers? I have a job for you.
Her place was petite, tucked between its competitors as if hoping they wouldn't notice. Judging by the empty tables inside, though, her potential customers hadn't noticed it either.
I don't know if I like how she talks about some stuff. I feel judgy right now, but she called it petite, and the way they have it quoted, it feels like a slap.
It's a bit slow today, but we're just getting started. I'm sure it'll pick up soon.
As Carmen chatted, she walked over to the counter and returned with an old rotary phone.
At least I've got plenty of time to practice my recipe for the festival. It's a new special I've been working on. I was hoping to call my sister for some seasoning tips, but it won't connect. Can you see if you can figure out what's wrong?
Did you try plugging it in?
You can fix it, can't you? I can't afford to replace it. Obviously, we'd normally be much busier than this.
Right. I want this. There we go. Okay, so for one, this has to be replaced. Is that it? Oh yeah, I got it. Oh, that's good. This.
You'll need to check the wires are in the right configuration.
Okay, I did. Is there another wire?
These connections aren't quite right. I should check the wiring.
Okay. I put it back the same. I guess I am trying to fix it. I shouldn't put it back the
Looks like some
same.
of these wires aren't connecting correctly.
Seriously?
some of these wires aren't connecting correctly. Looks like this new circuit board is all hooked up.
I will say this game is not dummy proof. I'm still waking up, y'all, and there are things.
Looks like something is still missing.
I just saw like the Scooby joke. I love that. Why do we have a cup of coffee? There we go, we're done.
When I handed the phone back to Carmen, she seemed almost reluctant to take
Probably.
it from me.
So it's all working now, is it? I don't have to leave it to dry or let it cool down?
Nope, it's ready to go. It'll be ringing off the hook in no time.
That's if I can pay my phone bill, anyway. And the rent, and the suppliers. Anyway, take a seat and I'll be right with you. Your coffee's on the house.
I sat at one of the empty tables, while at the counter, Carmen had started dialing the phone.
Hello! How's my favourite sister doing today?
As she talked, Carmen became more and more tense. This didn't seem like a call for some cooking advice.
It's not your business.
I know I still owe you from last time, but I can't afford to take part in the festival if I don't pay.
I could almost feel the eye roll at the other end of the line.
You don't need to be here, though. Can't you just put the check in the post?
When the call ended, Carmen brought me my coffee, her hands trembling.
Sorry about that. My sister's decided to fly in for a visit. Oh God, I have to get ready. Actually, I might have another job for you. Can you come by tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a little to the left with the story. This girl likes getting in their business.
The next day, I'd promised Carmen I'd return to help her get the cafe ready for her sister's arrival.
That's a big
I was
fix.
about to set out when I received an unexpected call from my hotel's reception desk. Apparently, another guest had asked for me by name. Curious, I took the creaking elevator up to the top floor and made my way to the room number they'd given. I knocked.
Are you here about the camera? It's about time.
Oh, rude.
The woman in front of me was immaculate. Not a hair out of place or a crease to be seen.
My sister tells me you know how to fix things. I'd usually go to an expert, of course, but in this town...
I am an
So
expert.
This was Carmen's sister? The two of them couldn't have been more different. Inside her room, I saw a beautiful reflex camera. Any professional photographer's dream.
The viewfinder is completely dark. I can't see anything through it at all. I assume you can figure out what's wrong.
Hold on, I'm trying to get stuff out from under my nails.
don't suppose you've fixed anything this valuable before.
If I use the screwdriver, I could adjust the angle of the mirror. Perfect. Now the viewfinder should be working.
Oh, you know what? I was supposed to put film in it. Yeah, I gotta put film in it before I close it.
There's still a part I need to attach. Where does it go?
Oh. There we go. We didn't put the film in correctly, but there we go.
I felt a pang of envy as I handed the camera to Helena. I put my disposable to shame.
I picked it up on my first trip to Paris. It's a 1958 limited edition, the first of its kind. It cost me 3 months' salary, but it was worth it.
It was worth it?
I had no idea what 3 months' salary meant to Helena, but I was pretty sure it was more than I could afford. It was strange, really, that we were even staying in the same hotel. I'd picked this place because it was cheap and cheerful, but surely she could afford somewhere better? She took some test shots, fiddling with the camera settings until she was absolutely satisfied.
This work is immaculate.
Mm-hmm.
At least there's one person in this town who knows what they're doing. Sending you to me might be the first thing Carmen's actually gotten right.
I wondered why Helena had bothered coming if she thought so little of her sister.
That's so mean. Why are these people so
I hear
mean?
nothing from her for weeks, and then when she finally does call me, all she wants is money. If she thinks I'm lending her another penny, she'll have to convince me it's not a total waste of time.
That didn't sound good. If Hurricane Helena was about to hit, I hoped Carmen was ready.
I understand, like, family asking for a lot of money and stuff, but, like, I don't know. The way she's acting seems so messy.
The sun was setting over Bella Riva by the time I reached Carmen's cafe. From the outside, it looked as quiet as ever, but inside, I found Carmen cleaning like her life depended on it.
Maria! Oh, don't mind all of this. If Helena finds one speck of dust in here, I'll never hear the end of it.
Carmen seemed pleased to see me, but I sensed the fidgeting tension beneath each sweep of her mop. Trying to live up to the standards of someone like Helena seemed like an impossible task.
Yeah, right. Me and my sister don't get
I hope
along
you didn't mind
amazing, but
fixing the
not
camera
like
for her. She
this.
was furious when it broke. I really need this to go well. If she doesn't lend me the money, I don't know how long I can keep this place going.
Carmen led me to a back room, where she'd laid out the components of what looked like a neon sign.
I had this made when I first opened the cafe, but I'm hopeless with electronics.
So there was supposed to be a sign outside. This might explain the lack of customers.
Girl, you didn't find somebody to put your sign up?
I'd like to put it up before Helena gets here. Can you give it a try?
If you put it up now, it's gonna seem like people don't want to come to your store. Because she's gonna think it's been up and people are just not coming in. Oh my god! This story! Also, who made this and didn't put it together? No. Yes, a screw cup is good to have. Okay, how am I supposed to put this on here? Hello? I know that's where it goes. Does it need glue? Oh my god, why doesn't it tell me it needs glue? Look at all the glue I'm putting on this. Do you think it's enough? I was wondering why on earth we had glue. I guess.
I don't know, it's a bit flat. Maybe if it flashes, it'll really catch people's eye.
Great idea. I think I have a spare part that could do that.
Okay, now that makes a little more sense. I still think our putting it up right now is not a good idea.
still need something else. Maybe we can add one of these.
Okay, but obviously, which one are we gonna add? It's a coffee shop, right?
I think the whole thing is supposed to light up.
It works. I'll screw everything together again and you'll be set.
Okay, so we're doing ice cream. I appreciate that it's just the name that flashes.
Sign
That I'm
fixed,
okay with.
We headed outside and mounted it carefully over the cafe door.
That's perfect, Maria. It looks just how I imagined it. When I had this sign made, it all seemed so simple. Oh, I can't believe I might have to give it all up. I hope I've done enough.
The smile froze on her face as she spotted something over my shoulder. I turned to see.
Of course, my sister owns the only cafe in this entire town that isn't actually open.
For better or worse, Helena had arrived. Carmen opened her mouth to explain, but Helena swept indifferently past her. Finally pausing in the doorway, she turned back towards Carmen.
The first thing we're doing is getting rid of that hideous sign.
And with that, she disappeared inside. I hoped Carmen's chances of saving the cafe hadn't disappeared with her.
Oh my goodness! This girl's a bitch!
It was the day before the festival, and the whole town was busy getting ready. I had more work than I knew what to do with. When Joseph called with another job, I was craving the cool quiet of his and Izzy's seafront house. I'd barely reached their front door when I heard someone calling me.
Psst, Maria, I need your help. Quickly, it's top secret.
It's top secret.
It was Izzy, peeking out from the side of the house. She beckoned for me to follow her.
So here's the thing, is she making these people pay? Because, like, I would feel bad about Carmen having to pay for those two things with everything I'm hearing, but she also has to make money. You know what I mean?
She led me through to a beautiful, unruly garden overflowing with flowers of every color. Nestled among them was a playhouse, its doorway almost completely obscured by a towering rose bush.
Right.
You have to squeeze past it and breathe in real small, like this.
Izzy took in a big gulp of air and crawled through the gap and into the playhouse.
Right.
I hadn't planned on crawling in the dirt today, but the life of a repairwoman never did run smooth. On the table inside, there was an electronic toy. Not exactly the usual stock in my parents' antique shop.
I had an accident. I didn't do it on purpose or anything, but it won't turn on anymore. Can you fix it for me?
Where did this one go? Oh. Oh. No. There we go, that's why. Okay. Battery seems okay. Oh wait.
Do grown-ups play games as well?
There we go. Ma'am, I got my doohickey fixed here.
Can you show me how to play?
And now it won't work.
I tried before, but it was so hard.
Yeah, that's how it works sometimes. Hi, Berlinator. You know, yesterday... Okay, Berlinator, you also live in the South. Have you ever said cattywampus before? Because one of my friends was like, I've never heard that word before. Oh, is this Pokemon? It's not real. I was the manager at our IT department for more than 10 years. And people would bring their personal computers and ask us if that was working. It's like, yeah, no. But yes, I don't know if I've said
I
cattywampus
watched Izzy retreat
frequently
into
at all,
the
but
screen, taking refuge in a 3-inch
I for
world
sure
of
have said
her
it.
own. Well, I'd better head
We have an
inside.
ad starting
Dad
soon,
is waiting
guys.
for me.
Please don't tell him about the game. He'll think I broke it on purpose.
I'm gonna try and get through this before.
Why would he think that?
Because, well, I kind of dropped it really card at the wall.
You threw it at the wall.
Izzy looked down, scuffing her shoes on the worn floor of the playhouse.
My dad said I have to go to this stupid festival tomorrow and put on a stupid dress, and I don't want to. All he cares about is working. He never wants to see me unless it's for his job. I'm not going. He can't make me.
Okay, I know there's gonna be some people in ads, so I'm pausing for a moment. I might go get my Udi, because I am so cold. I'm right back. I'm gonna go get my Udi and put my cup of coffee cup away now that I finished it. Well, and you can have your turbo thing, like, as a badge, but I feel like most people have that off. You know? But yeah, that would be nice. That's true. That's true. You can.
With that, Izzy dove back through the rosebush and disappeared into the wilds of the garden. She was so young. She couldn't be expected to see that her dad was struggling too. It made me think. Had I really tried hard enough to understand my parents' point of view?
I didn't click that so fast. Right, right. We're gonna fix a watch.
Leaving Izzy hiding in the garden, I walked around to the front of the house and rang the doorbell. It was only then I noticed my favorite overalls covered in grass stains. I scrubbed desperately, but it was too late.
Maria,
Steve-o!
what are you doing?
Hello.
What happened to your clothes?
Good morning, good morning.
I was repairing a lawn mower.
How unusual. Well, do come in. The job I've got for you is a little more delicate.
Totally embarrassed, I walked into an orderly room
I'm
filled
tired.
with papers and ledgers. So this was his office. You must be so busy getting ready for the festival. Are you looking forward to it?
This
Of
is
course.
handle with
It's
care.
traditional for the mayor
or
to
assemble
judge
with
food
care,
from every cafe
which-
and restaurant in town.
I thought it just had to do with like handle with care or care because these things are all old, but turns out these people all need therapy.
I'll be declaring the best chef in Bella Riva by this time tomorrow. Speaking of which,
He unclipped the watch from his wrist and very carefully handed it to me.
I'll have a tight schedule to follow, but my watch stopped working a while ago. Could you see if you can make it tick again?
Yeah, they all have some kind of issue, and they all like to tell this person who's fixing their stuff. And this game is very finicky. Like, it's very particular about everything you do.
Ah, the main plate has completely cracked. I'll need to replace it. The cogs look good, though. If I'm careful, I can reuse those.
Like all cattywampus, exactly.
Are you sure it will all fit back together?
These people really like to ask for my help and then not trust that I can do it. Hello?
I've not gone a day without this watch since my wife gave it to me. No. There we go. Yeah, right. Like, like, sir. Thank you. Yeah, baby? Hi. What you yelling about, huh? Is it working? Oh, I didn't screw some of the pieces in. Good morning. Hi, baby girl. Ooh. Good morning. You're so purry. Maybe. I think that's might be what it is. Let me put these screws in so I don't have to worry about them. There we go.
There we go.
As I handed the watch back to Joseph, my fingers traced over the engraving on the back. I hoped fixing this was one small way I could help him move forward.
I think this girl needs to be a therapist, because she cares a lot.
I can't believe it's working.
Which is
Maria.
nice.
Thank you. My wife was a brilliant woman.
But
Feeling this ticking on my wrist, it makes me feel like she's still here. Watches measure minutes
Hi,
and
Peaches.
hours like they're infinite. I didn't know we had so little time. Even with Isabel, I barely see
Yeah.
her. And when I do, she acts like she hates me.
you want to say hi? Hi, Peaches. Are you learning from your sister to show off your butthole? Good morning. She's like rubbing around my desk. What you want, baby? Yeah? Good morning. Ooh, I know Mama's not usually up this early. You're not used to this because Mama hasn't been in work since we got you. Mama hasn't worked since we got you, so you're not used to her being up this early. She's usually still asleep.
Just then, the phone rang.
Welcome back.
Even when he was at home, his work was never done.
Sorry, Maria. I have to take this. I'll see you at the festival tomorrow.
As I left,
What you doing,
I
Peaches?
turned
Huh?
and saw him pacing the floor of his office, his watch glinting in the afternoon sun.
You gonna sit? She's like hitting my
I
mic.
hoped its quiet ticking
In the
would
arm.
at least bring him some peace during the busy days to come. When my last job of the day brought me to Carmen's apartment, the door was opened by someone I didn't expect to see, Helena.
Hi, Peaches. Hi, Peaches.
Sorry for inflicting this mess on you. Carmen's
Please
never
don't
seen a
rub on my
knick-knack she doesn't
keyboard.
want to buy, apparently.
Carmen's apartment was a little chaotic, but totally charming. It was easy to imagine her living in a place like this.
I was getting your boogies. You had an eye boogie. Okay, bye.
It definitely wasn't Helena's style. She seemed more upmarket than flea market. I went,
We're having a clear out, or at least I am. Carmen's not helping, as usual. There's a market at the festival tomorrow. I'm selling some of these things to make her some money. She says she has nothing when there's all this stuff right under her nose.
Helena stepped delicately past the items on the floor and reached down to pick up one from the pile.
Look at this slide projector. Our parents treasured it, but Carmen treats it like a piece of junk. Can you take a look?
This is ridiculous.
light bulb is completely smashed. Okay, I'll need to redirect the light to the lens at the top for the projector to work.
Oh, typical. Carmen's even managed to get a slide stuck in here.
There's still a part I need to attach. Where does it go? There's still a part I need to attach. Where does it go?
I was so excited when I moved to the city. Carmen, she looks so sad. Here's the clicker you'll need to attach. God knows how Carmen broke that as well.
Oh, okay. There, other screws go right there.
Looks like there's still a screw missing.
When we were younger, Carmen was
There we
always
go.
following me around. I suppose she looked up to me. A cool older sister. She used to ask me when I was coming home.
Yeah,
Always
because she's your sister. She loves you.
Helena was transfixed, staring at the two young sisters the projector had brought glaringly into focus.
Ugh.
I never meant to let her down.
But you haven't, have you? You came all this way just to help with the cafe. Plus the money.
That's the problem. There is no money. I lost my job a few months ago. My savings are almost gone. I have nothing.
So that's why she was staying in the cheap hotel.
Carmen thinks I'll throw my checkbook at her bad decisions and make them okay. But I can't. Not this time. You know, the funny thing is, I came here wanting to tell her the truth. But she's so infuriating. How can I ask her for help when all she cares about is herself?
Helena fell
Right.
silent.
Just run the cafe
shrinking
together.
Under the gaze of her younger self, projected onto the wall.
We drifted so far apart when I moved away. It felt like the only thing keeping us together was my bank balance. I know I have to tell her the truth. It isn't fair. But I already lost everything else. What if I lose her too?
Girl, I didn't go to school to be a therapist. I just know I know how to fix things.
The day of the festival finally came, and after all my hard work, I was ready to put down my tools and pick up a fork. The smell as I entered the main square was incredible. Each stall was selling food even more delicious than the last.
Hey, welcome in, Liquid.
The competition would start any minute. Most stall holders were waiting anxiously for the mayor to pay them a visit. All of them, that was, except Carmen, who was still frantically chopping vegetables
Barely
and
woke up in
stirring
time for
pots.
stream today.
Maria!
Josh woke me
Thank
up.
God you're here. Can I ask you
So I
the
put on my
biggest
Udi.
favour?
This is my good mythical morning Udi. I don't think they call it an Udi, but it's basically an Udi.
Helena was supposed to help me run the stall today, but she never turned up. Probably too ashamed to show her face. I can't believe she lied to me.
Carmen was stirring so furiously, she was in danger of tipping the pot over altogether.
Yeah, I
Maria
love
will
good
be
mythical
here
morning.
any minute for the judging, but
I'm hoping to
almost
see them when
out
they
of
come
my
to
special.
Houston. We're playing this game. These people like to trauma dump on people.
She wasn't really going to ask me, was she? Not on my day off.
I have a stove ready to build and everything. Can you set it up and make me a spare batch?
What do you think was gonna happen? Okay, and then it's this piece.
It all fits. Now to light the gas.
Oh man, we're gonna have an explosion. No! Okay, I need 1 pint of stock.
That pot is really boiling now. Smells great if I say so myself. Here are the ingredients that Carmen's given me. What to add first?
Okay. So we need butter. Chopped tomatoes.
That looks good. I'll scoop a spoonful when I'm ready to serve.
Plant 3 wild mushrooms. Half a carrot. I am a mythical beast. Oh, you asked Emily. Yes! Also, you know, Lemon actually watches it too. Lemon Boy.
My part done.
I think they
Carmen
watch
took
every
over and
episode.
added
I'm
the
not good
finishing
about watching every
touches.
episode.
It was just in time, and a moment later, Joseph arrived with Izzy in tow.
I want to see them when they
Carmen
come to
anxiously
Houston.
handed them both a serving.
Here's Lemon Boy. If you don't know Lemon Boy.
Ooh, I can go in there. It'll be a 3-minute long ad.
Where is it?
Breaks are off stream. Thank you for your understanding. New Vegas home. Oh, they got a toy car. They got a toy car. Meow. 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 Oh no. Ah! Anyway.
That's funny.
That was so tasty.
You went to Mythicon?
Can
That's
I have
so
some more,
fun.
please?
Well, you've certainly
I-
earned yourself a loyal customer in
Josh
my
and I
daughter.
really enjoyed
We have
watching
a few more meals to taste, but so far
the
you're
last
one of the best.
Good Mythical Evening.
Good
I
luck.
actually got the shirt.
Joseph and Izzy looked so happy together. Maybe the festival was doing them some good after all.
Oh, we're in the last hour, guys.
Carmen, on the other hand, seemed annoyed. But why, when it had all gone so well?
I wish Helena was here to see this. She's so convinced I'll never succeed at anything.
She wants what's best for you. She's just not very tactful about it.
Yes,
Oh.
I know. Even when I was a kid, she pushed me when no one else did. I just wish she hadn't lied to me. But then, I've asked so much of her over the years. I never stopped to think how much she actually had to give.
Oh. Apparently we're talking back now.
The festival finished. I only had one day left before I had to catch my train and leave Bella Riva behind. I couldn't go without saying goodbye to Carmen. So, that evening, I made my way to the cafe.
Right.
It was unrecognizable. She'd done it.
I would love to actually get
Best
to meet Rhett and
food
Link.
in Bella Riva. Half the town was outside waiting to see what the fuss was about.
Maria! My favorite sous chef. Come on through.
It was Carmen, acting every inch the successful cafe owner she deserved to be. Even Helena was there, serving the coffees. This was the last place I expected to see her after yesterday's drama. Carmen led me through to a balcony upstairs, where she brought out an old record player.
I found out where Helena was on the day of the festival. She was selling her camera to clear the cafe's debts. But then she didn't have much left for herself. So, I've asked her to come and stay with me for a while. We have a lot of catching up to do.
I'm glad that
I
her
wanted
sister's
to
having
this
growth.
to cheer her up. We listened to it all the time when we were kids. Do you think it has one last tune in it?
You want me to just make one last tune?
Okay, let's see what happens when we turn this on. The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring. The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
Where does it break?
Here's the problem. This wiring isn't connected properly. If I turn the volume up, I should be able to hear it now. The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring. The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
I know!
I think that should do it. This record should play beautifully. It's spinning the wrong way.
For one last tune, that is.
Let's speed it to- Let's see if one of these speakers can.
I don't have any glue. Ooh, you got a record player? That's nice. I do not. Oh, I forgot to put the. There we go. That's neat.
Well, it's playing in the right direction. I should check its turn at the correct speed.
The sweetest words I've ever heard.
There we go.
The record player's crackling tune must have caught Helena's ear, as she appeared a few moments later.
Is that my old record player? I can't believe you've kept it all these years, Carmen.
Leaning over the music, they looked just like the young sisters the slide projector had preserved all these years, inseparable once again. Carmen told me about your camera. That was a really generous thing to do.
I loved that camera, but I love my sister more.
Good.
Now it's her time to be the person she wants to be. I'm going to stay here with her for a while. Make up for lost time.
Carmen and Helena's relationship wasn't suddenly going to be perfect, but they were both prepared to try. And to think, it had all started because of a call Carmen made about some seasoning tips.
Seasoning tips.
I guess in the end, maybe it wasn't so hard to just pick up the phone and dial. I hadn't spoken to my own parents in a year. I wanted to hear their voices.
Then
more
call
than
your parents!
But the silence between us was so cavernous. I didn't know how I'd ever find the words to bridge it.
Hey mom, hey dad. Sorry I haven't talked to you in a while. How are you doing? There you go. Any good parents would just be happy that you called.
My final morning in Bella Riva, I received one last call out to Joseph and Izzy's house. I knew I had to pack, but I figured I could squeeze in one final job before I had to leave. When I arrived, I found Joseph tidying
Right,
up
and
his
that's the thing, is some
wilderness
people are
of a
okay with
garden.
it.
The
And that's
playhouse
totally
was
okay.
already cleared. Inside, I could see Izzy happily testing out her screw-driving skills on the back of her cassette deck.
You've made quite the impression. Izzy, tells me she's going to be a repairwoman like Maria.
I'm sure she could be anything she wanted if she put her mind to it.
She could. She's a brilliant child.
I get that.
Spending the day with her at the festival, I haven't had so much fun in ages. I wanted to give her something before she starts to forget.
Inside, the house was transformed, flooded with light and the sounds of the garden. It felt alive again. This would be my last repair in Bellariva, but it felt like it was the house that had really been restored.
It's a music box. It used to play beautifully, but now when I wind it up, nothing happens. I'd love for Izzy to hear it sing again. Can you help?
I hate that it puts the screwdriver away when it's obviously there's more screws. Hello?
This mechanism is completely broken. I'll need to take it all apart before I can fix it. There we go. Perfect. The mechanism is good as new.
Nope.
Maria, could you add this family picture of us?
Glue. It wants glue. I figured it out early this time.
I think that's everything back together again.
My wife
I should
used
play
to
it to
sing
make
this
sure.
song to Izzy each night before bed, but I always worked too late to join them. Will you dream a dream for me if I sit by your side and hold you so tight? I've missed so much already. I want to be the father I've ended up so much like my own father. Working all the time. Izzy needs me more than that. Especially now it's just the two of us. My daughter comes first. Well, until she gets bored of her stuffy old dad anyway.
I'll never ever get bored of you, Dad.
Izzy came running into the room where Joseph scooped her up and onto his shoulders. She gazed at the music box, her eyes shining. I'd never seen her look so happy.
Thank you, Maria, for everything. The things you fixed for me. I'm so glad to have them back.
Joseph was a good father, and I could tell he was determined to be an even better one. When it came down to it, that was all any of us wanted. A second chance to make
Yes,
something
give her
right.
lots of money.
My time in Bellariva was almost over, but before I left, I knew there was something of my own I needed to fix.
I got a pack.
My time in Bellariva was almost at an end. Another
Just
chapter
send
finished in
invoices
a
to
story
me.
whose ending I hadn't felt ready to write.
Yeah, you need money, girl. For this amount of trauma,
People
you need
I
money.
met, the items I'd restored, they taught me so much about what was really important. Pulling out my suitcase from beneath the bed, I remembered the day I stole it from my parents' shop, the day I left. Afterwards, I was too ashamed to call them, to apologize. It was as I packed. I knew that it was up to me to find a way to lighten the load. Helena gave me these designer shirts. Not sure I'll pull them off as well as she does. Joseph's idea of light reading for the train. It does look thorough. My train ticket. I can't believe it's time to leave Bellariva. My suitcase was full, but it was my heart that felt heavy as
Oh
I
my
made
God.
way to the station. I was sorry to be leaving Bellariva.
Not that my
behind,
heart is heavy.
but I hoped that in my own small way I'd made a difference.
Girl, you made a bigger difference than you think. Way more than you
Elena
should
and
have.
Carmen's reunion was possible because they'd learned to overcome their differences. Joseph had realized he shouldn't let his grief or his work get in the way of his relationship with Izzy. They'd each learned to see things from someone else's perspective. Maybe it was time I saw things through my parents' eyes. I knew it would be easier to jump on the next train, put even more distance between us, but I finally felt ready to talk to them. I just didn't know if they would feel the same. Did I even remember their number? I wasn't sure until I reached for the phone and it all came flooding back. Mom? Dad?
Maria? Is that you?
like a rom-com almost, like where they have like the big like 80s music at the end as they like ride into the sunset. We've got a letter
Dear
from
Maria,
Carmen.
Carmen here. Sorry I haven't written. The cafe's been absolutely manic since you left. Luckily, I have Helena here to help. You wouldn't recognise her. She's like a new woman. She's always running round, taking orders and making drinks. I even heard her compliment a customer on their outfit. Personally, I draw the line at fluorescent green bowling shirts, but each to their own. It certainly made the customer smile. She misses the city, though. Bella Eva's many things, but it's definitely not as chic as she'd like. She said there was a coffee shop near her old apartment where they made coffee with a shape drawn on top. It got me thinking, I'm an award-winning chef. I can figure out how to put a leaf on a cappuccino. A bit of cosmopolitan coffee might be just what Helena needs. Of course, ordering a new coffee machine was the easy part. I wish you could have seen the mess I got into trying to put the thing together. I saw Maria use her screwdriver a million times. Taking this apart will be easy.
Right, you don't have to live in the city to experience the city.
These pipes look pretty simple. I should start with them. How can there be so much steam? Ugh, I'm getting soaked. I'll need to connect all the pipes correctly to stop the steam pouring out. Finally, no more steam.
Oh, there's more screws. There's more wires. Damn it. Oh, damn it.
like I've forgotten a screw.
Yeah, I know.
I think that's everything. Better test the buttons, just to make sure. All done. Piece of cake. Time to make my first coffee, I think.
Yeah, this is very dangerous.
Smells delicious. Now to make it look magical.
Uh-oh. I don't know what to draw.
A perfect coffee. All it needs is a saucer and a couple of Helena's favourite biscuits.
That was a terrible drawing.
I was feeling more has-been than coffee queen by the time I'd made a drink fit for human consumption. It looked a bit, postmodern, but knowing Helena's refined tastes, I hope she'd think it was intentional.
Magical aura.
Always the
Perfect.
connoisseur. She didn't even bother to look at it at first. She was so busy wafting it under her nose. Steamed up her glasses, of course. How was she going to see my work of art through an eye full of fog?
Sisters.
When she finally spotted it, though, she was totally impressed. I'll admit, she spent several minutes trying to figure out exactly what it was I'd drawn. She decided it was probably a horse. Well, what she doesn't know won't hurt her.
I didn't draw a horse. That's for sure.
She was impressed enough to ask for another one. I guess I'll need to get some practice in. The whole thing was such hard work, Maria. I never realised how difficult it was, all that mechanical stuff. It made me realise how much I have to thank you
Definitely
for, so I wanted to say that now. Better latte than never.
Well, we finished the game. All done. We could play a little bit of Toontown. There we go. What is the centimeter at? Extra laugh. get some laugh. Mr. Banana Roblox. Awesome. Intertwined, they're attached. They don't realize how quickly these bots get kicked quick now. To prove that you're done for, anything a spell saves you. Done for, you better run, or soon you're done for. Like my daughters, I protect them at all cost. Last time we let strangers live, we faced loss, giving me no reason to bestow you with trust. Your colors are... They do. And it's crazy to me that there are people that don't know about, like, like, don't have, like, Suribot. Because it's so helpful. Save you men from the fire. Tell me that you're willing to burn. Whoa. Word, think of your past. This is Toontown. I do have Animal Crossing. Toontown is an old Disney game. By the way, we have ads starting soon, guys. Toontown's a real old Disney game. They no longer run it at all. It's a free fan game now. But no, you know Toontown? Okay. I love Toontown. I went to Toonfest back in May with my best friend. Oldest dirt. Well, there's some people that either didn't know it because they just didn't have the availability to play it, or they just don't remember it. Yeah. I played the free version as a kid. But I was big. I was very excited because this came out right before college started for me. Ways of persuasion. Might have to just go golf. One act of kindness leads to kinder souls down the road. Hopefully we can get some people for a group. That is crazy. I'm 28, so I was born like a year before Google. Was it a year before Google? What year was Google again? I don't remember. I know I'm older than Google. $25. Google's 25, so I'm 3 years older than Google. 96, baby. Ugh. Almost got a group. Just need one more. I might go to sleep after stream. It's okay. You don't have to feel extra old. Under your command. The problem is my body doesn't know that. I just recently found out I have asthma, which makes it harder. And, I have bad knees, which I've had since I was a kid. And, yeah. Which just leads to other issues, like, I have, like, a bad back because of it, and I run around with kids all day being a teacher, so I don't always feel, and the thing is mentally, I will say mentally, sometimes I feel like, mentally sometimes I still feel like I'm a teenager. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I found out that it's probably because of the fact that I'm neurodivergent, but, like, sometimes I feel like I'm playing adult. M is, polyamorous is what I'm getting. So that's what they're saying. They just have multiple partners, and their partners have partners. I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who've died. Nothing's what it seems. But in the underworld, the past is always close behind. Your past is always close behind. Down in the underworld. See, that's an appropriate response. And I am happy to have people in my stream that are like that. Like, I'm very lucky that I haven't had any issues with people like coming to my stream and being like, I don't like that. Got a full house. That's not a world I know. I see a song of past rom- Oh, this person literally doesn't have lure. Okay. Oh, I'm alive. Yeah, it can be hard when you have that many people. I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you draw your final breath. I see a man who gets make it home alive, but it's no longer you. That's what it's like with Josh and I sometimes. We haven't really decided if we're fully poly or anyway, but I really discovered I was bisexual after I got married to my high school sweetheart, who we've been together for quite a while, and he was like, if you need to explore that, go for it. So me too. Across the sea is me. What if I'm the monster? What if I'm in the wrong? What if I'm the problem that's been hiding all along? I'm the one who kills you every time I cave to guilt. If I've been far too kind to foes ourselves, what if I'm the monster? It's difficult when you want to be supportive and things are just not going well. A wooden horse to you up in Trojans 'cause he is vile. I'm trying to find a screenshot for Josh, because Starbucks now won't let me screenshot my code to send to him, and I have to find one that I took a long time ago. I know! If you've ever tried to screenshot, like, in your, like, bank app, it'll, like, say, like, oh, this app doesn't allow you. That's true. I know I've sent him a picture, I just have to find it again so I can download it and send it to him. Josh and I use an app called Between. And we've used it since 2014. So it has every photo and picture we've ever sent to each other. Happy Telemachus, mercy upon ourselves. Oh. But it also has every photo we've ever sent to each other. So it's a task. Right? Oh, I found it. Ah. You are safe and sound. You're not daughter and last. I'd be suffering trying to fulfill time. There we go. I found it. Through the lair of Scylla, only way home, the lair of Scylla. Well, you asked and now you know. Suffering from you, do for you. You're no wife of mine. Trying to take my life this whole time. No underwater there are packs of you hiding. Know exactly what you are. A Cyclops. Why did I say Cyclops? It's a siren. Well, I don't have a daughter. A different beast now. We are ones who feast now. About 12 years or so. Wanted to be my wife, so I just played along. I'll make more suffering from you. What is in the other side of the sea? Over my hero? Oh no. I always go the wrong way. Demons from hell. I think Josh and I are caught up so far. We don't like watching it subbed. So yeah, we watch it dubbed. Ooh, what color are we doing? For you to see some eventual. Ooh, okay. I'm excited. Yes, get your daily check-ins. Always purple, to be honest. I miss my hair being blue. Always. I always miss it. Hi, Coffee. Good morning. Yeah, I like my blue hair, but I can't have it at work. Hi, Coffee. Oh, the little blonde I think was the because I was gonna dye it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the red again. I need to make an appointment. Ah! Yeah, unfortunately being a teacher, they care. Especially at a private school. Yeah. I started dyeing mine in the pandemic, too. Hi, baby. And they gave me a job while I had the colored hair, but I was substituting. So I wasn't, like, under contract. But then when I went under contract, they're like, so... Orange! We were almost out of time. Oh, you got me by a goal. Oh, I gotta do Beat Saber at some point. Oh, God. Oh, God. Let me finish this battle and I will get you everything you earned. I thought I was gonna get to nap too! You can use command stamps to find out what stamp you want. I do have orange as a color. You're okay, I'm just messing with you. this of is true. No, Emily, honestly, you already gave me so much yesterday. I really do appreciate it, guys. Like, literally, this means so much. Because this is all money that I get to put into my classroom, and it's not coming out of my pocket. Pick a stamp. Hi, Meeps! I do have to take a pee break after this. I need to pull up the picture. I don't even have it pulled up. Oh, with all the strength your arms allow. So, you get a stamp. You get to send me a tier list. A tier list or a BuzzFeed quiz. Kelly made me post about saying that I hate Epic the Musical. Or that I'm burnt out of it. Oh, I'm wearing my Udi, so you can't see the names now. Riding away, we're only... It'll be easier for me if we can go in order, though, Lemon. Just so that I can keep up. So you get to do Tier Me and BuzzFeed. Unless Chasey's helping you get it all together. Do you want orange or Drew written on my arm? I'm gonna take a pee break. I would make you choose. I. Uh-huh. Is that what you want? I? There we go. But you do get to change my title and you get to tweet for me. So what I need is I need BuzzFeed. I need a quiz or a tier. Tweet. Title. And doodle suggestion. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, okay? And I'll take care of all. Oh my god.
I thought I could just walk on it, but no.
No, you have to press E.
Somebody just redeemed reverse on my game.
Oh no.
That means I have to play with my keyboard backwards.
Oh,
Oh my god.
What are these?
Guys, turtles up this way. Run.
I don't even know where my keys are. There we are.
How's it going?
This is a corner.
Oh god. Computer set a 4-minute timer.
Hey George, what's up?
I can't figure out how to walk. No, please. I'm trying. I can't. No! I can't. My fingers keep moving to the wrong key. Please, spare me, please.
As a ghost, I need to take a shower.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Stein.
But here's the thing. Sleep with him, get pregnant, threaten him, get his money. Like, he doesn't want me to have the baby? Okay. Pay me a shit ton of money to go through the procedure that requires not having a baby. Or, I'll have the baby, you pay fucking child support. I would do that to him.
Hello, it's an orange coconut. Or, I don't know, Duckus Kibbles doesn't show up often on...
Hey guys, I'm Josh.
Yikes.
I don't know what Josh sounds like.
What do you mean?
Alright, guys, here's the thing, alright. I don't know how to, like, imitate Josh. Josh just kind of, like, speaks, like, in a low, like, volume like this, and then it's like, haha, I like these dicks.
Yeah, if you haven't taken a guess, if you haven't taken a guess.
Okay, I'm back. City at large. Bush attacking, little Ajax, stay back. He has a plan, okay. Doodle, Piplup, quiz, okay. Let me check something really quick and then I will transfer us over. Okay, when I get back on, I'll be ready for a boss battle. Nappy and Telemachus. Okay. That's it? That's all you want on Twitter? You gotta tell me which one to do. Happy. Just, okay. Okay, so there's the tweet. And then you also get to pick the title in the middle. It's okay. Oh, no. Okay, is it bad that there's a handful of these characters I don't remember them? Because I'm really bad at remembering characters that pop in and out. The ones I know, okay. Okay, this is based off of what I currently know, okay? The last thing I need is a title. Well, we all know who's going on the top, right? He's in his own tier. Gotcha. Done. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Also, thank you so much for the follow. When does the reason become the blame? Does a wren become a monster? When does a wren become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? When does a man become a monster? This is a character I feel like I know, but I can't remember. Some of these, like, they're familiar, but I don't remember them, like, completely.
Okay, last drop. I wanted to get to pick a future game, lol.
Okay. What game do you want? I also need to update the goal. Because now our goal is... What lies in between? You can either text me about it later, or you can tell me now. The pea is waiting for me. Oh, that was a future Lego stream. I never updated it. And now it's a $20 giveaway. A mainstream Pokemon game. Like, I have Legends Arceus. We have a few Pokemon games. So I can let you know which Pokemon games we have. When I have to check. But I will keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind. I will after stream. I'm only picking out ones that I really know. Like, I have enough of an opinion. Some of these I recognize their face, but I don't remember anything about them. Or I just don't have much of an opinion. he's had a lot of character growth, so I'm gonna put him here in B. He's had a lot of character growth. Okay. I like his character, but I don't like him. I'm just gonna leave it at that one. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it at this. I think this. There we go. You've loved him since day one? That's crazy. Do you have to take a bath right here? Oh, Steve-O. We might have to fix that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I flipped out when we got to actually see her face earlier this season. I literally flipped out. There we go. I did it. Oh, we gotta do a, let me... do this so I can move this. There's a cave where we could feast. I need to pull Piplup up so I can be sure I draw well. We'll draw Piplup right here. I get it, Steve-O. It's hard to commit to a show. It really is. I just finished it and it reset on me. Okay, not sure if you know this, probably not do. But apparently, George, when making The Suffering, didn't add Penelope violin because he wanted the consumer to know that it wasn't her. Oh, that's so cool! Oh, you're of a very special kind. There we go. There's my Piplup. These are all my doodles. I have space for maybe like one more here. So we'll see. This is I like this book a lot. Look, somebody got me this in college. It has owls on it, which I love. Owls are my favorite animal. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Favorite sheep. Yeah, my favorite sheep. It knew exactly which one you killed, which was its favorite sheep. I wonder would his mood would have changed based on if it was his favorite one. Like I don't really care about that one, right? Do you think you'd been different? Like, you know what? That one was gonna die soon anyways. You can have him. If I want to reply, you shall be the fine man to die. The rest of our fleet, they wait at the beach, and if we're defeated, their good is dead. Straight ahead, that is who we're fighting. Back up, no chance for support. Our archer swords, and our roads be forded right here and now. So me how great is your will to survive? Oh, we got a tune-up list. Playing tune-up lists can be hard. Out of reach, find a breach, and up and fight for your lives. Oh my goodness. Yo, I'm so tired. Oh, we got ads running in about 8 minutes. No, you're okay. You're totally fine, Orange. If I wasn't comfortable with it, I wouldn't have set up a subathon. It is no biggie. Seriously. It's helpful. It's okay. You only added like 40 minutes. It's not like, you know, it could have been worse. If he like came in the last minute and was like, here's 2 hours. No, I appreciate it. I really do. It means a lot because it helps so much, you guys. Seriously. What's that? Add 12. I mean, you can. If you want to drop that kind of biddies on me, that's up to you. I have a break scheduled for... I have a break scheduled at 1 p.m. So, and I'll come back after a few hours to have rest. But the timer, I'll put the timer back to where it was. Remember them when the tar begins to fade. They're fallen and afraid. Try not to let them die in vain. Remember them when the ones who carry on. The flames of those who've gone. One branch will not die in vain. Who hurt you? It is Toontown rewritten. The lessons I've taught you. Welcome in, how are you? Do you play Toontown rewritten? Yes, 100% safe to download. I've never had an issue or heard of any issue. And it's free. It's 100% free. Yeah, and this has been out for 10 years now. I found out about it pretty early on when I was in late high school, early college. But it's like amazing. And I totally get it. I actually got to go to ToonFest in May, and so I got to meet like some of the people who were dedicating their free time to doing this game. And it was just so awesome. I even got this little flunky I keep next to my desk, tossing stuff that they gave out. Isn't it cute? Yeah, there's different versions. I just heard about the Toontown randomizer. I might try that one out. I'm not a huge fan of Corporate Clash. Like, I think it's cool for people who like it. But personally, I don't like it just because they seem to change a lot from the original game. I like Toontown rewritten for the nostalgia. It's as far as I've experienced myself, it sticks the most to like the old Toontown. So, but I don't have anything like against Corporate Clash. It's just not my thing. You know what I mean? Soft. Dead friends can attest. Put your emotions aside. We do have ads starting in just a few minutes, guys. We do run 3 hour. Whoo, could you imagine? We do run 3-minute ads because it makes them less frequent, and it makes it more likely that people that come in don't get ads when they first come in. So I appreciate anybody who does stick through the ads. It means a lot. Is randomizer new? Like, how new is it? I saw another Toontown streamer playing something Toontown randomizer, but I haven't played it yet. They did change the cog facilities. My thing is that in Corporate Clashes that they rearranged a lot of stuff, like and then like the different playgrounds are rearranged a lot. The gag tracks they changed a lot, like how they work, and a lot of the cogs look different. You know what I mean? But again, I think for other people, if that's the kind of like if you want something that's like Toontown-esque, it's a great game. I know a lot of people really love the change in dynamic in the game, but I prefer like a Toontown, a more closer to the original Toontown. I might have to try randomizer though. It sounds fun. Yeah, and that's the thing, is I think that it's great that they have different Toontown flavors. I love how you say that. Like, out there, and then people have a choice to, like, choose which one they want, you know what I mean? I think that's the thing that I love, is that, you don't have, 3 or 4 servers that are just all the exact same when it comes to Toontown. They're not all exactly like Toontown Rewritten, or all like exactly like Corporate Clash. Like, there's different versions of it, and you can taste out what you want, and I love that. I just love that. Toontown Rewritten was actually, that's cool that it's, okay, I was wondering if it was solo or not, but yeah, Toontown was actually the very first game that I ever streamed, and so I have a hard time letting it go. Not that I really want to, like, every once in a while I kind of just like, I'm not in the mood, but I've never really been able to, like, let go of Toontown. Oh my goodness, my cat Peaches is just screaming in the other room. I think they just lost somebody on the other side. We'll be saved. Mm-hmm. The storm. I personally love the randomizer because it's Toontown, but every session is unpredictable and not the same as when you start a new tune or TTR or Clash. Yeah, right? That sounds cool. I'll have to try it out. I'll definitely have to check it out. That's cool. When I play the randomizer, I start at 1 laugh and I work my way up. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty neat. It's Epic the Musical. Here. He's actually released some more songs recently. This is the official playlist now because he actually had to put out the first first 9 songs he made with a production company that have yet to give him any of his royalties. He hasn't made any money off of the streams, so he remade the music and uploaded them. That he self-published all of them. So now this is the more official playlist so that you can, when you listen to it, he gets 100% of the royalties and he's able to actually spread it out and stuff, you know. Well, thank you so much for the lurk. I really do appreciate it. And welcome in. I might have to go over the timer, guys, to finish this, boss battle. Hello! I will hydrate in just a second. Ugh. I did put a cooldown on it. Because I had people trying to make me, explode on stream. Whoever could they be? My roommate was one of them. Right. Yeah. That's the thing, is there you will always have somebody who wants to drown you in hydrates. Any streamer who thinks they can get away with not having people drown them and have a unlimited hydrate has lost their mind. I want to raid somebody, so I need to I need to wait till I'm done with this battle because I can't raid them. I saw 3 hours for this stream and then realized you've been going over 10 already. Yeah, and I'm gonna be over a little bit just because I want to be able to raid, and I can't, like, I can't do a raid and be able to actually finish this battle. So. But also, welcome in. Yes, we streamed yesterday for 10 hours, and then this morning I went to bed last night. I really try to focus on mental health and also physical health in general. And I know from personal experience already that I cannot handle a ongoing like 48-hour stream. But I can handle I can handle like if I take a good nap or sleep. So like last night I ended with 2.5 hours on it before I went to sleep. So when I woke up this morning, I started with 2.5 hours, and then we got a little bit of a boost earlier from our good friend Orange Coconut. So my my goal is, yes, bonus content. What we're doing is I'm raising money for my teacher wish list. So I teach 2nd grade. And I work at a private school where I already get paid about half of what a normal teacher does. And I only get $100 from them in reimbursement for things for my classroom. So I thought this year I would use a Bitathon to try and raise some money for my wish list. I thought that would be a good way to raise money for that. So yeah, I hope you didn't get. I hope we didn't lose you in the ad break. Does a man become a monster? All right. Yeah, I have Turbo too. Oh, thank you so much. That's 15 extra minutes. So I will be happy to add that because I know that takes some time too. That'll probably get us right through this battle. I appreciate it. Chasey, are you able to look at what they get? Maybe we can do stuff like we can do I can do stamp and name, tweet, since those are, ones that I can do without fully being on stream. And a doodle? I would love to make you a doodle. I have one spot, like a really perfect spot for a little doodle on my paper that I'm using. It inside. Go. I'm so focused. Something to eat. Something you spent on your feet. Got you. Don't worry, Cersei's got you now. Losses, you and I, and let's run. I hear my cats running around. He's almost at max. How is he not maxed yet? There we go. Alright, let's find somebody to raid. Alright, we're gonna raid Berlinator. They're a good friend of ours, and we're gonna give them some love. And thank you guys, seriously. Like, it means so much, all of the help. We raised about $220 that is gonna go towards my classroom. And it means the world. I might even leave up, like, the bit goal until I get my payout, just so that people know that that's where the money's going. But I love you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back later tonight to do paint and sip, assuming I have not dead dog tired. But I love you, and thank you for being the best part about streaming. I'll see you later. Bye!